Hi, good morning, and welcome to our meditation. Today is the 13th of October. I would like to read in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 25. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he sets the widow's boundary stones in place. We saw yesterday on the 12th of October that Pharaoh had his house destroyed because he was filled with pride. He said to Moses, I don't know the Lord your God. He didn't indeed know the Lord, Moses' God and our God. And he finished at the bottom of the sea. Many years before that Pharaoh, there was another one who was really, really mean and wanted to destroy the Hebrews. And two midwives saved the boys in their days, and the Hebrew boys, and they were blessed, and their houses were blessed by God, because the text says they feared the Lord. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verses 17 and 18 says, For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, the great God, mighty and awesome, who shows no partiality and accepts no bribes. He defends the cause of the fatherless and the widow, and loves the foreigner residing among you, giving them food and clothing. These three people, the fatherless, the widows, and the foreigners, they were amongst the people who were weak, who were dependent on other people to help them to live. Without help, they couldn't exist, they couldn't live. And we are these people who are completely dependent on God, who believe what Jesus says in John chapter 15, apart from me, you can do nothing. And you see this Jesus being described in the book of Revelation as the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. And he comes to defend his bride in the book of Revelation against the dragon who thinks he can be God, against the two beasts, against all the enemies of his bride. And that's the same God in Deuteronomy chapter 10, who is above every God, who is greater than any God. He is mighty and awesome, and he's walking with people who believe that they are completely dependent on him. Psalm 18:27 says, You save the humble, but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. So God is with those who are humble again. Luke chapter 1, verse 51 to 53, it's part of a song that Mary sang and Luke wrote in the first chapter of his book. He has performed mighty deeds with his arm. He has scattered those who are proud in their inmost thoughts. He has brought down rulers from their thrones, but has lifted up the humble. He has filled the hungry with good things, but has sent the rich away empty, sang Mary. He has brought down rulers from the thrones, but he has lifted up the humble. God is going to lift you up if you depend on him, if you trust in him, if you know him, and if you fear him. God bless you.